It's the biggest. It's the best. It's Bond. And beyond.
1977's The Spy Who Loved Me is the quintessential Bond film in my view, and definitely Moore's best in his long seven-film run. Moore, my favourite Bond, a story for another day perhaps, but he is my childhood Bond and the one I find most enjoyable. I would not argue with anybody, however, that states Connery does the perfect performance. With great action, wonderful locations, cool sets, and of course Moore in his third outing, and at the very peak of his powers, for me this is the blueprint for making a perfect Bond film. Plot-wise, Bond has to hook up with his Russian counterpart, Agent Triple X, the lovely Barbara Bach. When nuclear submarines are going missing, the British and Russian governments cooperate by sending their two best agents. Their mission to get plans for a new submarine tracking system which is being sold to the highest bidder on the black market. They discover a link to reclusive shipping tycoon and scientist Stromberg, played by Kurt Jurgens. In their attempts to buy the plans, they travel to Egypt, where they do battle with Jurgens' terrifying henchmen. Cue the winning introduction of one of action cinema's most iconic screen villains in Jaws. Played by the wonderful Richard Kiel, Jaws is a 7 foot tall, metal toothed, blood chilling hitman for hire. His scenes at the pyramids, especially when he appears for the first time in perfect synchronization with the music, are most effective. Revealing his frame from the shadows like one of Egypt's ancient monuments is pure genius. In fact, the whole Egypt section of the film has some of my favorite scenes in the movie.
James Bond, and the woman is Major Masova, a Russian agent. Let them get ashore, and then kill them.
With nice chemistry between Moore and Bach, some amazingly inventive action set pieces, and fantastic set designs, this is a stylish, sumptuous looking classic Bond film. The famous Lotus Esprit driven by Moore, another example of perfectly judged cool. Moore also himself looks super cool as Commander Bond in his naval uniform, always a great look for Bond. And the location work in Egypt is simply stunning and gorgeous, but also utilised brilliantly into the story. A great score, accompanied by my favourite Bond song, wonderfully sung by Carly Simon, is a most fitting and touching introduction, followed by one of the Bond franchise's most memorable stunts, the ski jump off a mountain, transitioning into a parachute, opening into a Union Jack. It's sheer class, Mr. Bond. The wonderful Caroline Munro also makes a memorable impact as the beautiful winking Naomi, another classy foe for Moore. Pity she has to die so soon, but she does have a cool death scene. My only slight negative about the film is Kurt Jurgens' performance as villain Stromberg, just okay in my view. So with Moore, pure charm and class on screen, we have a five-star package here. If ever you wanted to introduce a new recruit to the James Bond franchise, this for me is as good a place to start as any. It has all the elements of a near perfect Bond adventure. I give it an 8 out of 10 score. Thanks for watching, and remember, look out for those Egyptian builders.